Well, welcome back to Channel On. I'm back on the old Crosley washer yet again. This time it just stopped working, and as I tipped it up to see what might be happening underneath, this was on the floor. So looked down even closer, and then we found that there's a piece of metal lying there, and this is part of the pulley from the water pump. So the water pump is gone. Ordered a new water pump. It came in today. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pop that on. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, to get to the water pump on this, I have done this once before. I'm going to just spin it around and lay it on its face. This is a good time to check my repair job a while back. The weld is holding up good. So here's the pump right here. As you can see, that piece is broken right off. And that's where that had gone right there. So that's what we're going to replace. We're not replacing the pulley, we're going to replace the whole pump. So we're going to need to get that hose off. So there's a little ring there, you just need to squeeze that. Pull it off there like that, piece with a pair of channel locks. You should be able to just kind of push that out of there. Just like that. There's going to be a cover here we're going to need to pull off. It's 5/16. We're going to need to remove this hose right here, and it's going to have another clamp on it. Just go ahead, grab a hold of that. Pull that away. Should be able to just kind of work that out of there just like I did the other one. Like that. So this is a little bit of a tricky shot, but we got 3 3/8 bolts that we need to pull out of here. Go ahead and pull that pump out of there. Oh, a little bit of water in there. All right, there it is. Let's go ahead and match it up with a new one. And they are identical. It might not look like that on the film, but they are identical. And make sure the pulley, everything is right. The bolt holes, make sure everything lines up the way it should, and it looks like it's going to. These are hard to order. You know, there's so many different types out there, and I have made a mistake in the past. But this seems to be a very common pump. But each time I order these, even though I have the model number, I stress about this. So I'll put a link down below on where I got this one, and hopefully it's the same one as you need. So, all right, now let's go ahead and reverse the process and get this thing going. Just going to wipe that down a little bit, just to make sure that that pump sits flush. Now, when you put this pump in, these 5/16 screws that you see here, there are actually holes for those to set in. So you really can't go wrong putting this in. It will really only go in one way. Obviously, you want the output coming into the back of the machine. So that fits snug right there. So we're going to go ahead and screw that back in. All right, the pump is installed. Now let's go ahead and put our hose back on. Just kind of slide that on like that. Try not to drop your light. All right, that's back on. Let's go ahead and put this cover back on. Next, go ahead and put the hose back on. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, so as far as putting the belt on, it's pretty much self-explanatory. All we need to do is, you're going to have some freedom in this motor. It's got some adjustment to it. So all you need to do is put it on the motor first. Go ahead and put it on the pump. I pull up on that motor a little bit. It'll kind of give you some slack. And I'm just going to kind of wrap that around the main pulley. Just like that, and you're all set to go. Just like that, pump installation complete. Okay, well there we are, yet again another successful repair on the old Crosley washer. I believe I replaced this pump back in 2018, now it's 2024, so it lasted a little while. The pump was fine, it's just the pulley itself had broken. So we'll see how long this goes this time, and hopefully this is going to be all set for a while. So thanks an awful lot for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.